Hey, you all, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are having a great weekend. And I want to talk about, or basically check in with my Electroneum video. It is a bit all quiet on the Electroneum Western Front. Where is it? In England. England's in the West, right? The Western Front. Where's the office to Electroneum? Somewhere in England. It's registered in England. Look, Dun and Bradstreet. It has a Dun and Bradstreet number, right? This is a business we can find. How many of these cryptocurrency projects can we find and hold somebody accountable? Electroneum has a Dun and Bradstreet number. But anyway, it's pretty quiet. Electroneum's quiet. Putting together its roadmap here. Next is coming up the gig economy. But I want to talk about today why I think, if you haven't already, you should try Electroneum. Why I think you should try it, and why I think it probably makes logical sense to try it. So, many of you all who watch the channel who know I'm a big fan of Electroneum, right? And I've been with Electroneum a while now in my fandom, and I've kind of been, pretty much consistent with that. And the reason being is I'm a big believer of velocity of money, right? I'm a big believer in that everybody should have access to your money. Everybody should have access to the money in the economy they participate in. When in our particular nations and countries and economies, we always had money to circulate around, right? If you didn't earn it, somebody gave it to you. You were always exchanging your value and had the opportunity to do that for the money in your area, right? And so because of that, being able to get access to money and currency and circulate around the velocity of money, those ideas to strengthen and build economies, I've always been a believer and a champion in. And when I see projects doing that, I jump on them quick, and I support them, and I look at how they're laid out and if they address certain things and certain ideas. And I think Electroneum has the basics of that, right? Because it's easy to get access to the Electroneum dollars. It's easy to send them and use them, and if you can download the mobile app, you can earn a fair amount of Electroneum a month just having your wallet open. And so what it's been through cryptocurrency is it started off with at the height of the ICOs, where we would fund many of these projects. We fund these projects, and then we would have to take all the risks, right, with our dimes, right? So I think it's great to see now the space kind of transitioning into, we build these projects, we make them possible for you, and we risk it on our dime for a change, right? And there are projects that have done that. And Electroneum, in a sense, even though it was involved in the ICO, it is at the very least at least making some of those dollars available to circulate to people. Projects like ours, Bitcoin MYK, same idea, no ICOs, all self-funded. And then a new great project we'll talk about a little bit later, NRG, cryptocurrency, same idea. They're giving out a lot of money too. They're all keeping in sync with this idea of velocity of money. From an investment perspective, nothing beats zero. Or I'm sorry, nothing beats an investment from zero, right? Because when you make a zero investment, your upside potential is limitless, right? Which is not what we get in the cryptocurrency space. In the cryptocurrency space, we've mostly been exposed to a lot of high risk coins that have hurt many of us in many ways, and You know, uh, I think it's about time we do have projects like Electroneum that are going to make these systems and platforms available to us. Um, Now, not to say that there's any problem with funding projects, good ideas, but we've had a hard time finding out and siphoning through what has been the good projects, what have been the great projects, where we should invest our money. And I'm starting to believe that the best projects and the best ideas are the one that come in already funded, that already give us access to circulate the capital. And then once everybody's in and everybody's part of that economy and that system, then we can build it up to something. And certain projects offer that. Electroneum is one such project. And, I don't think it does any harm for people to give it a try, give it a shot, get some of the free cryptocurrencies and coins. You're not risking anything. It's no harm being done. And experiment with it and get the opportunity to participate in the cryptocurrency space. And through a very easy wallet application that Electroneum has made possible, anybody can do that and participate. And so I think I think that's a good way to come into the space and look at that. And I think it's a very comfortable way to get involved with the cryptocurrency space. And that's why I think you should give Electroneum a try, especially if you're new to it, right? And even if you've been in the cryptocurrency space a long time, to me it just logically doesn't make a lot of sense why you wouldn't participate in the Electroneum ecosystem in that they're giving out free cryptocurrency. It's something you can experiment with, and whether you like the project or not like it, economically it still pulls us back to investment wise nothing beats zero. When we make an investment in cryptocurrency, it's a high possibility we can lose, right? Whatever we put in, whatever, however little, however large, and we could lose a great portion of it, and that's been proven, and that's what's happened. And so in that idea, projects I think that are willing to invest in themselves and say to us, that we believe so much in our own concepts and projects that we're willing to put our dime on the line and let you all try our projects and see how well they do. Right? Does that make more sense, you think? Especially if you're new. And if you're trying to make money in cryptocurrency, I would say it still makes sense, right? Based on if the idea in itself works, right? That's kind of how I look at it, right? The user friendliness of the application and going forward in that way. So there are several projects, like this that exist. I mentioned BitcoinMYK.com, our own. Same thing, you're not risking any of your own money, and you're getting a chance to experiment with it, see if you like it, right? Very least losing a few minutes of your time. And I want to now trying to transition over to the other project that I feel they all kind of bring home this idea and put I think everyone in a good position, from the beginning. So let's get over there. So this is another project I've been talking about, as you've seen on several videos, the NRG coin, which has had a pullback, with Bitcoin and many other things. But you can see it's holding still very, very good, $7.62. And it seems to be moving in relation to Bitcoin very well. And it's moving, almost, so what I'm looking at and how I'm kind of looking at this is when Bitcoin goes back up, I believe the NRG coin is going to follow it. But what the NRG project has been doing is just unprecedented and so amazing when it comes to distribution and what I believe to be some of the key components to creating and building a great project. But what it's been doing is it's been giving out an airdrop of 100 tokens. And this project has reached as high as about $10 a token, So that's, with 100, that's $1,000, right? So it's been going from about $700 range to $1,000 that each person gets. It's just an unprecedented large amount of money, and it's holding quite well, so much so that People are expecting this thing might hit 20 bucks in the next few weeks or so. They just don't know. Many of the concepts that are being expressed through the energy coin are just so groundbreaking, and just such great ideas. But this also follows to in line with what I've been saying about Electroneum, our project, BitcoinMYK.com. These are projects that are giving out money in cryptocurrency to people. They're fronting the dime because they believe in the projects, and they're following this concept of getting this project out to the masses, building this ecosystem, using the velocity of money and a variety of things. So a lot of people who signed up, the rounds ended yesterday. So the last chance you had to get these free 100 coins ended yesterday, right? All the rounds closed out, and some people missed out. Now, here's what happened. You can still sign up and register now, and that is because there's a new round coming up, and we don't know what this cryptocurrency is going to be at. If in a few weeks this cryptocurrency is at $20, and in this next round they give out 100 tokens, you're looking at about $2,000. Now, in addition to that, and here's the great part as well, why you might want to get involved. This round is going to not only be open to everybody, but you get a referral link, and each on your referral link you get 10 NRG coins for every person you refer. Right. So think about, just if you refer one person, that's $76 per referral, right? And so you see how well they're distributing out this cryptocurrency and how well it's doing. It's amazing amount of money they're giving away, just unprecedented. Even if, the price of this were to reduce 50% or 60%, or high levels like that, you will still have quite a substantial amount of easy money with this project, right? And so this is definitely something you want to be involved in. If you've been beat up by cryptocurrency, if you just haven't been a winner, this might be your chance to win for a change, right? This is your opportunity, so don't miss out on it. So if you haven't used the referral link that I have, if you haven't used it yet and signed up, you need to do this, because this round will be coming up. It's not really KYC. A lot of people think it's KYC. If you want to call it KYC, it's very low level KYC, so that they can prove that you're not the same person trying to game the system. But how they do it is you do send in a copy of your ID, but you blot out everything but your name. So there is no data that can really be taken off your identification to qualify as standard KYC that can link you to your identification. They just want to establish that you are an authentic person, that you're a unique person and that you're not gaming the system. So I wouldn't even consider this KYC. One person I was speaking to about it, they were concerned about that. They were like, I'm not doing KYC no matter what. But after I explained the process to them, and they saw that all your data on your driver's license is blotted out, that you send in to them to make sure you're a unique person, they all then they were very much comfortable with it, as it's not really KYC. They're just trying to identify that you're not the same person. But this is an opportunity, guys, and I would say that go ahead and join with the link below. Keep a look on the price of energy. They also have a great staking reward system. They just have all the components that make this a perfect project, and I don't get excited about many projects. But in addition to that, I think it's going to be one of those cryptocurrencies that not only get down the top 10, but will be really knocking on the door of replacing future models for Bitcoin, right? Because, there are some problems within Bitcoin, resource-wise, and a variety of other things that I underline in some of my other videos. So you definitely want to basically, pay attention to that, watch some of our past videos. But this is a great opportunity for you all, guys. Possibly looking at $700 worth of energy tokens in the next round that we believe is going to be happening shortly. We'll try to leave a link to their Discord channel that is going to keep you posted. And also very cool about their Discord channel. I go in there every day and they give out free NRG coins, right? They give out the coins free every day, just being in the Discord and chatting and things like that. So they got a lot of great things going on. They did a great video series on the project. Well done, professionally done, and just described everything quite well. And we have videos about it as well. But that's all I kind of want to say. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. If you like content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember, whatever cryptocurrency project you start off in or invest in or get involved in, nothing beats a zero investment, right? There is no upside potential that can ever beat the investment you didn't make. And so with keeping that in mind, that's why I feel like projects like Bitcoin MYK, our project that does the exact same thing, you get free cryptocurrencies. In fact, with our project, it's about a $10 value right now. If you sign up with our NRG coin link, you get 1,000 of our Bitcoin MYK tokens. That's about a $10 value. You get 1,000 of our tokens, provided that you're accepted by the NRG project, right, and awarded the cryptocurrencies. It means you've completed your identification process and are participated in this next round. But by registering, you'll be ready to receive emails and go into the Discord channel, alert you exactly when that next round is going to be. But if you've missed out on all the other ones, it will not matter what country you reside in. This will be open for everybody, but you definitely don't want to miss it. So just trying to get you guys aware of that. So in case this thing does hit $20, you get 100 tokens. You could be potentially in a very short period of time walking home with about extra $2,000. So we'll see how that pans out. But seemingly in a situation like this, you have everything to gain and nothing to lose. So you definitely want to take advantage of that. And that's what we try to do on this channel. Try to educate you on great opportunities and maybe some safer ways to proceed in the cryptocurrency space. And right now, the safest way I know to proceed in the cryptocurrency space is proceed at zero cost. Participate in projects like ours, Bitcoin and YK.com, and the Energy Coin and Electroneum. That's all I got to say in this video. If you like content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe. And until next time, take care.